Anyway, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Coreboy. Of course, today we are back over onto some Halo Infinite, playing the new Delta Arena mode because there was an update for it yesterday, and if you can't tell, there's BR starts now, which, I'm just gonna be honest, this is the way. I know I've seen some people complaining about this, saying like, oh, the SMG starts were better, it was more unique, it offered different things, and my saying to that is literally half the game you were literally just searching for a precision weapon to use. So why not spawn in with a BR for some more unique gunfights and to actually make this mode feel like Halo 2? To me, I'm just not a fan of auto starts. I do really like this mode though. Like I even played it when we just had the SMG starts, so I like it a lot. It's really fun. But I personally do think BR starts is just simply the better way to go. Have BR and SMG. I mean, even right there at the beginning of the game, you see me, like, go into a fucking sight line where it's more close range, and I'm just instantly pulling out my SMG to actually get some use out of it, because I know, at close range, I'm going to win with an SMG compared to a BR. Like, it's just how it works. I think it makes the SMG feel also more unique and kind of more of its own thing, which I personally like a lot. I don't know. To me, just this style works significantly more than having auto starts. That's just for me personally. I know some people will disagree with that and whatnot, and I'm fine with that. Like, it's fine if you disagree with my take. I don't really care that much. It's not something I'm going to be, like, upset about. But, I don't know. To me, this just seems more the way that it should be. It flows better, first of all. Something I noticed last night when I played a little bit is it just feels significantly better than having just an SMG to start. Because you don't have people just all the time fighting for the same weapon on the map, which is literally just the Bandit or the BR. Like, I feel like this is just a more proper feel to at least what I remember Halo 2 being, because I didn't play auto starts ever. I never played just SMG starts. I was always, if I'm not starting with a BR, I really don't want to play it that much, and it just what I prefer. It's what I've always liked. So for me, I think it works more. I think the maps flow better as well. I've also noticed I'm not getting the frame rate issue on Midship currently, like at least as bad as it once was. If y'all don't know, Midship was taken out of ranked because of a frame issue where, for some reason, as soon as you would look into mid, it's due to the style of the map. For some reason, the Covenant, like, arches and stuff like that really don't work well. They cause a lot of frame issues trying to, like, render them out and everything, as from what I'm assuming. It just causes a lot of CPU usage. It's really weird. Also, this is one thing I don't like about Midship sometimes, is now my team is fucking stuck back here. They're all pushing from one side and not trying to push up onto where they are actually sitting, which isn't the greatest thing ever. Not really a fan of that. Need a better push from my teammates. But I think I'm going to try to take this top P right here. Yeah. Damn. Thank you, teammate. But overall, I will say I just like this a lot more. To me, this just feels more like Halo 2. And that's what I was looking for in this mode. Was I was like, damn, I just want to play like Halo 2 BR starts. The only other thing I will say I want them to add, please, Halo Studios, 343, whatever you want to call them still, give me SWAT in this, and I swear to God I will never stop playing it. Because if y'all don't know, I am a huge connoisseur of classic Halo SWAT. It's, to me, the best way to play classic Halo. I was always a SWAT kid. Not as big of a fan of it in Infinite as I was back in the day. To me, I don't know why. I just don't like the way Infinite feels with SWAT. It feels very, very odd. A lot of people play it very campy, which is really weird, because Infinite is typically a much more aggressive game, but for some reason people just don't play it like that, and I'm not a fan of it. But give me SWAT in this, buddy. This is all I will touch. Like, I don't give a damn. I also wouldn't mind seeing more maps thrown into here. I know there's plenty of Halo 2 remakes that we could throw in, so why don't we do that? Give me some more maps. Or, hear me out here, even give us some Halo 3 maps. I wouldn't be mad about this. This would be really cool, just having a classic mode where it's no insane movement. It's just very classic Halo. I think, one, there's a player base that really does want that and would love to see it. And also, I just think it would be really, really fun to have. It gives us more replayability. I know there's some really good Guardian remakes of a classic Guardian style. I wouldn't mind seeing some other Halo 2 maps as well, though. I think it'd be fine, and it'd be really fun. And like I said, there is a player base for this. This can... I will die by the fact that this can only help Infinite, and this is something that I do want to include in this video as well, of saying this is something that needs to be in the next Halo from launch. Like, I get it. They want to have their own style. They want to have their own thing going on with Halo multiplayer, but there are a large amount of players that really just like the classic Halo style, and I don't think having this is a bad thing. It gets more people onto the game. It has people to try other things out, because if they get bored, guess what? They can go play a new style of mode if they want to, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. This just gives a balance of both worlds, and I don't think it's bad by any means. Like I said, people just love classic Halo gameplay. It doesn't have to be what the pro players play. Pro players can stick onto the newer style of Halo that they may just want to end up playing. But I think this adds a really good middle ground to it. It gives people the opportunity to go play classic Halo. Of course, I will say map design is hard to go with that because a lot of Halo Infinite's maps are designed around Halo Infinite's movement. And going from, you know, those styles of maps on the movement that Halo Infinite is intended for is very, very different from classic Halo. But I think we could figure out some way to make this work in the future for other titles. Like I said, I know some people hate the whole remake thing, but I think remakes are great because they do allow for things like this to exist, where people can, you know, play these games the way that they like playing them. And like I said, I just overall don't see an issue with that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's overly just positive, if anything. But we do have some things to talk about today, some things that are more geared towards the Halo community and things that I'm seeing and things that I do just want to talk about because it's things that bother me quite a bit. I hate having to have this conversation because I've had to have it multiple times, and I guess I will continue to do so, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because it is something to me that affects the Halo community in a very negative way. Now, if you all are involved with the Halo community or are not, and you're looking to get involved with the Halo community, go and do so. There's a lot of really cool things that people do in this community, from artists to people who do Blender-like projects, who do machinimas, or who do content like I do, or they're pro players, or people who are semi-pro players and stuff like that. Halo has so many communities that it's actually kind of insane to me, like, of how much this community is able to just do, because of how much of a palette we have to kind of just do whatever the hell we want. It's something I've always loved about Halo. There's just so much to this game series that it can't go underlooked, even though it does a lot of times, and it's really unfortunate. But we gotta talk about something. I'm talking about this from an artist side of things. If y'all don't know me, I do everything here by myself. I edit my videos, I make my thumbnails, I plan out my machinimas, I make the stuff for streams. I do it all myself because, that's just kind of how I've always worked. I like to learn stuff. I like to just figure out what I'm doing as time goes on, and that's kind of what I've always went for. But we got to talk about the whole use of AI thing when it comes to smaller orgs and stuff trying to push their stuff out there. Listen, I gotta be honest, as someone who tries to keep up with that side of things, as soon as I see an org start using AI, like generated images and stuff like that for their content, I'm gonna be honest, it leaves a really distasteful taste in my mouth, and I will instantly just be like, yeah, I'm not down for this. I would even say the same for my own org. If Outcast started using AI stuff, I would be like, I can't support this. Like, it's not what I'm about. I'm strictly against it. And I don't think people realize how much it actually just kind of hurts the community more than it helps the community. Because we have so many artists within this community that would more than likely do anything that you want them to do for free just to get their name out there, to have that bit of a portfolio, to really show the people that, hey, I can do this. And taking that away from them is genuinely just not good in general. Like I said, there's a whole subset of this community that just focuses on art and renders and graphic design and stuff like that, that we could be putting to use and getting other people's names out there, but instead orgs want to get lazy and just not care about them. And I don't know if it's just like the pro player mindset, but it really does flow deep in there of people who want to get really, really good at a game, but don't care enough to actually put their own take on things or their own style onto things. And if they don't want to do that, there's people who will make those things for you, and that would, like I said, more than likely make it for free or for a small bit of change to help them out and also to get their name and brand out there. And just seeing that really just, I don't understand it. To me, every time I see it, I'm just like, what are we doing? We have so many talented people in this world, and you were just throwing them under to make a shitty art that's not art at all. It's just very poorly done. I won't call it any names, but there was one that I seen a couple days ago that I was like, what is this? Why are we using this as our fucking palette? This looks terrible. Like I said, I try to create a good name with everybody, but there are certain things that I see that I'm just like, that looks like shit. What are we doing here? Also, we're getting a lot of Slayer in this mode right now. I don't know why. I'm not necessarily mad about it because I don't really hate old school Slayer. Like, I've never been like a Slayer hater by any means, but I don't know, man. Give me some objective modes. Teammate, please go for, okay. I like how I took one fight, he decided to go for the same guy instead of the other dude that was behind him. Like, what are we doing there? Like, come on, buddy. We gotta be better about that. Thanks, teammate. Greatly appreciate it. Fuck it. Whoop, whoop. Bouncing that off of that. That's ridiculous. That should have been my kill there. But overall, every time I just see that stuff, I just sit there and I'm like, what are we doing as a community, and like how can we change that? And one is if you're starting an org, actually get involved with all assets of the Halo community. If you're making a org that is more geared in line towards the Halo community, like actually get in touch with the Halo community, not just, you know, pro players and stuff like that. Like actually get involved with people, because not only does that help you build your name, it sets a good precipice for the rest of the community. And we see that happening with a lot of orgs, like for example Dark Inside, which is one of my favorite orgs right now on the smaller scale, because they do go all out with everything they do, and they don't use the fucking AI shit that just looks absolutely terrible. Like they actually have artists that help them out and to put stuff together, and it looks awesome. Everything they do just looks really good and professional because they care enough to do that. Holy shit, teammate, thank you for jumping. I love you deeply, teammate. There's one guy back here. Can somebody please help me push towards this side of the map so that we can take these guys out? Got one off of there. Got him too. Don't you ever do that again. You understand me? I'm gonna run right at your head. I'm gonna be like, uh-uh, we ain't doing that. But overall, like, we've got to stop doing it. Like, it's so bad. It creates such a bad precipice in this community, too, because, at least from my knowledge, it's, like, not as bad in other communities as it is the Halo community currently. And I don't understand how it can be so bad in the Halo community when we have so many great artists. People that I am friends with or I know that are phenomenal artists that put a lot of time and effort into what they do, and just to see them be undermined to a fucking machine that cannot give the same feeling or style that they can is just kind of baffling to me. I think it's like a... Okay, now this dude is just sweaty as hell. I will say one thing about the BR starts is this mode definitely is a bit more sweaty than what it used to be, so do be prepped for that. I will give you all that much as a say to, like, hey, this is kind of sweaty now, so be ready for some sweaty players. It's part of it. I also wouldn't mind seeing, because I know the dude who made this apparently has all the stuff to go for original power-ups, where, if you all remember back in Halo 2, you just kind of ran across Overshield and active camo, and it would automatically pop it, compared to how it is in Infinite, where you have to, like, do the whole pickup, and there's, like, an animation for everything. Apparently that is already, like, kind of in the game, and there's a dude who made it, it's just not in here. Which is kind of unfortunate, to be honest, because it'd be cool to see. Give me that kind of, like, let's make this even more classic. Make this as classic as it can be. Yet again, like I said, there's people who'd love to see that. It'd be cool. Oh, fuck you, dickhead. Oh, God. Nope. All right, he's got a damn sentinel beam. I did not expect somebody to be down there. Well, the scent beam can be. All right, yeah, sure. Give me another. Oh god, here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on, come back up here. Come back up here. I don't think he was expecting that. He got caught. He got caught, but he got caught with his damn pants down. He got hit by it. I am so addicted to this fucking mode. I can't stop playing it. I genuinely hope we do end up getting the ranked version of it, because, oh, baby, I will be having so much fun. I will say I have noticed here recently, because if y'all don't know, in Halo Infinite, there are two different versions of the BR. There's the ranked version, and then there's this version, the regular BR, I guess is what people would say it is. And I'm so used to the ranked version because I play ranked quite a bit with my friends, that when I get the regular BR, I kind of forget how it feels, and I'm just, like, not used to it. What are we doing? We just... Okay, yeah, sure, keep running. Damn. Dude was just running around. But other than that, though, guys, that's really all I wanted to talk about today, was kind of just some of those issues, but also wanted to talk about the new Delta Arena update. Can't wait till we get to third-person mode. Please give me it here soon. I want third-person multiplayer, okay? Let the gears in me come out. I want to have fun. But other than that, though, guys, I will catch you all later. And, yeah. Bye.